Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, alights. We are all pleased, in deference, absolute deference to his exalted office and his personage. We are expected to rise on our feet, and when the band renders the national anthem, officers, warrant officers will salute. The bagpipers signaling the arrival of His Excellency, the special guest of honor, there. The glittering limo, sparkling. Presidential parade. Making a majestic, if you will, presidential movement towards the red carpet. Exclusive. The special guest of honor, the Reviewing Officer, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, exchanging pleasantries with the President and dignitaries on parade. A very momentous occasion of the 58th independence anniversary of our great nation, Nigeria. Fresh from the United Nations General Assembly gathering from New York, announcing the arrival of the special guest of honor, Reviewing Officer, President Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari. May we all please rise. Thank you. Please. Thank you. The national anthem that heralded the arrival of the special guest of honor, the Reviewing Officer, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, over the Parade Commander, Lieutenant Colonel M.S. Daroda, now marches towards the presidential days on the horseback to give the essence of today's ceremony. And of course, let Mr. President know the officers and guards on parade and to diligently, very diligently request Mr. President to inspect the officers and guards on parade.
Year 2018, 58th Independence Anniversary Parade, formed up. 25 officers, 420 members of the Nigerian Armed Forces and the Nigerian Police Force, ready for your inspection, Your Excellency.
Very distinctly delivered there by the parade commander, Lieutenant Colonel Mukhtar Sani Daroda, who doubles as the commanding officer 7 Guards Battalion. Mr. President will be accompanied on this inspection by the Commander, Guards Brigade, Brigadier General Omar Tarma Musa.
Are you sure? Okay. A very good morning and welcome to the live telecast of events marking Nigeria's 58th independence anniversary with the theme Harnessing Our Diversity for National Development. It is coming to you live on the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, from the Eagle Square. Today being the 1st of October 2018, a very special day for Nigeria, looking back to her beginning since the year 1960. I am KG Busari Ahmed, and with me is
Kenen Ima Abodike. Actually, it's a day to remember by all Nigerians. 58 years ago, it all started as a journey that has been productive and fruitful up to this very moment. Here at the Eagle Square today, just like many state capitals will be experiencing such colorful pageantries, it's actually a day to be part of. And the Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, now the signage of all eyes, as we can see from here. The entire Eagle Square is adorned with festivities since morning, and with the arrival of Mr. President, everything has indeed taken shape in terms of the proceedings going on the way.
The guard from the National Youth Service Corps.
Today, of course, the march past is slow and quick time. Plus the march past by paramilitary organizations, agencies, and Nigerian Police Force mounted troops. There will also be military equipment march past on loaders. Of course, the police dogs and outriders display and Nigerian Air Force air show. So it's really going to be interesting today to watch and see these displays here at the Eagle Square. Nigeria at 58. A lot of people really have been asking questions, but then we are all heading to greatness together as one indivisible Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you indeed for joining us live here. Together, let's make it happen as we celebrate 58 years of our nation's independence.
Respectively. The origin of colors dates back to early days when men fixed their family badge to a pole and held it aloft in battle for the dual purpose of indicating their position and as a rallying point should the occasion arise. Medieval chivalry followed the same idea when armorial bearings were placed on their banners so that these could be seen well above the melee. When armies were beginning to adopt a system of regimentation at the beginning of the 17th century, each company was allotted a color, a custom which persisted till present day. The sight of the colors creates a feeling of pride in soldiers and ex-servicemen alike. From ancient history, it has served as an inspiration for heroic acts of self-sacrifice. Colors have become symbols of the fighting spirit of a regiment, for they bear the battle honors and badges granted to the regiment in commemoration of the gallant deeds performed by its members from the time it was raised. This association of the colors with the heroic deeds of the units adorned on them has led to the custom of regarding the colors with reverence. The fact that colors are consecrated and presented before being taken into use and after service are laid up in sacred or public buildings. This helps to maintain the atmosphere of veneration with which they are surrounded. Colors are presented only to combat and combat support units or regiments. It is the responsibility of the unit presented with the colors to protect it, as the capture of these colors means defeat in a battle situation. In line with unit regimentation, these colors are retired after every 10 years, and new ones are issued by the President and Commander-in-Chief. In line with this age-long tradition, we have 4 colors on parade today. These are the national color and the regimental colors of the Nigerian Army, Nigerian Navy, and the Nigerian Air Force. These colors are carried by commissioned officers known as ensigns to the colors.
Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very comprehensive instruction there by the special guest of honor, the reviewing officer, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari. Of course, very shortly, we're going to have another segment, very scintillating segment of this epoch-making occasion. That will be the march past in slow and quick time. Exchange of pleasantries.
May I have your permission to carry on with the rest of the parade, Your Excellency?
Presidential permissions diligently sought there and presidentially given to the parade commander, Lieutenant Colonel M.S. Daroda, to carry on with the rest of the parade. Shortly, Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch the officers and the guards on parade prepare for the march past in slow and quick time.
Don't march on the
Again, towards the commencement of the march past in slow and quick time.
Division into columns. Column leading. Forming squad on the right and left.